sweet jelly beans.
My sweet time boy.
I don't want to say that to anyone. You're a sweet time boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's what you say to hookers.
There's a TikTok.
Sweet time boy?
There's a TikTok that I keep seeing reoccurring that people are doing where like of their pets, where like this is my it's from What We Do in Shadows, and it's like this is my homeboy, my ride or die, my sweet time boy, and it just kind of gets like weirder, puffish. Like weird old timey English made up slang.
Gotcha.
Okay, I've never heard.
But like for like your best pal.
Yeah.
And like, oh, if I did TikToks, I'd make a domino one of this.
Aww.
I did that one, not like I didn't record it because my dog, for some reason, when she sees the phone, just stops doing whatever she's doing. But I did that thing where there was like, bark at your dog and see the reaction.
Oh.
Yeah.
She had no fucks to give. I was like, okay. It's like, I'm like, thanks, dog. So.
I think one of them. Oh no, go ahead.
I feel like we should address the elephant in the room. Yes, we missed last week entirely.
Yes.
All right. Do we want to break down what happened last week? Because a lot happened last week.
It's up to you.
It's up to these two
things.
It's up to these
That's
two
fine.
knuckleheads.
I mean, we were fine.
I mean, we're not going into detail about what happened, but
Were you fine? Because I wasn't fine, but I was here.
Yeah, it was
I
fine.
strangled you two.
well, we had wedding stuff to deal with. Not our wedding. We're not getting married.
Yeah.
But
Clip it
our
and
best,
stop it very specifically.
our best friend is getting married. We're in her court. Steph's the maid of honor. I'm a bridesman, and we were doing stuff like for the wedding, in preparation for the wedding. So and all of that like carried over, and we just couldn't make it back in time.
And
so that's why we couldn't be here.
And I had COVID. I have a question because I've not. I don't think I've had the pleasure of knowing any bridesmen at all. Maybe. What is your like setup?
So
hot pink dress.
Honestly, yes, that's what I wanted. I wanted to wear a dress. I was totally committed. I was going to wear a dress. But Roseanne told me no, so I'm wearing a suit, like the groomsman. So
hot pink suit.
It's a burgundy suit because that's the color that they're going with. But yeah,
Cabernet to be exact.
Cabernet, like one of our horses' name. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
But but I fully wanted to. I was going to wear a dress like the other bridesmaids, but I also don't want to upstage Roseanne at her own wedding because
you don't want to pull attention.
I would be the spectacle, so I didn't want to do that.
As someone who just recently saw Jordan in person, and Anthony, you haven't seen him since October. Like I
saw him from afar last night, but that's the best.
Sure. I can do. Jordan here has decided to gain a lot of muscle in areas, and I was like, "Oh,
military!
He can't wear that dress. That bitch gonna look all kinds of shoulders linebacker with strapless."
Military.
You know that drawing that's been floating around of Batman, but in a pink dress on the top of like a Gotham building on a gargoyle. It's like a pink dress.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Jordan.
I told him it was one of the first few things he said when he walked in the store. I was like, "Damn, look at you walking in here with your athleticness. Get the fuck out."
Wearing one of his big booby anime girl shirts.
He was 100% wearing one of his big booby anime girls and shoes that change colors. We had our own little like, is it a pink stripy gold dress situation going on? It was crazy.
Oh, shit.
Iridescent Jordans.
You know my purse that's iridescent? Think that, but on shoes.
Nice.
Like, I thought he was wearing black shoes, and then he came back in, and they were completely blue. And then he was like, no, check this shit out. And then Steph like waved her phone over him and they turned like bright pink. Like it was wild. I was like, this, I don't even understand.
Yeah. They're like
this is magic. And he's got magic shoes.
They're my favorite pair of Jordans, but I've only worn them like maybe twice. That was the second time.
Yeah.
Right on.
He took them off before the escape room because he's like, I don't want these to get dirty.
Yeah, I specifically was comfortable because I was like, oh, I could wear a skirt. And I was like, yeah, but we're doing an escape room. I might have to get on the floor or crawl in something or like try to look under something. So I was like, nah, I'm going to wear sweat.
And in hindsight, it's probably good that he did change his shoes because shit went weird.
Oh, it was...
I have a fundamental issue with like that mentality towards like particular things that you buy or own where you are very precious of them. But to me, at the end of the day, they're still shoes.
Yes.
But...
Okay. My main thing was, because this is like the second time I wore them, I haven't quite broken them in yet, so they weren't as comfortable as I'd like them to be.
Yeah, that too.
So if I'm going to be doing like a lot of moving around, jumping into things, crawling into stuff, I don't want to be doing it in those shoes in particular.
It's an escape room. It's not an Iron Man competition.
I had to get into something. I had to call into something.
Anthony, if it wasn't Jordan, it would have been you.
That's what I heard.
Just know it would have been you.
That's literally the only thing I told him last night. That it was like, look, I'm not going to tell you nothing. You got to wait to do it tomorrow for the show. I said, but I will tell you this. The only thing that would have happened is we would have put you in this thing, and that would have been your one job.
I like to imagine that all of you look to each other with like a heavy sigh and be like, wish Anthony was here. And then you just threw, I guess, Jordan into whatever situation that
we didn't throw him in. Jordan volunteered.
Like,
because if it wasn't him and it was just by size, then by default it would have been me. But Jordan stepped up and was just like, I'll do it, because he knew. I looked at him, he said, I'm going to do it. I was like, okay.
I'm not doing military presses like Jordan over here getting fucking 3 feet wide.
Okay, well let's back up. Okay, so we were all supposed to hang out last weekend. We were going to see each other. The four of us were physically going to be in the same place for the first time since October last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Anthony went out and got the COVID, so he couldn't make it. So it was just
like so many phone polls to get COVID.
Yeah. I mean, you strived to do it and you achieved that goal. We're very proud of you. FYI, he's much better now. His color has returned, and he's a good dude. So we're good on that end. But
I mean, me.
Yes, I mean he's slightly pinkish, more than white pink. You know, it's like. So Jordan and Steph came up to LA. We went to dinner, but we were going to do an escape room, and I told them nothing. Now, Anthony did. I did tell Anthony this because I asked him, like, should we tell Jordan and Steph that there's supposed to be a live actor in the escape room? And Anthony was like, no. Yep. The reaction of Steph is why we're doing this. I was like, fair.
Not seeing that was worse than all of COVID.
So here's what I didn't tell them this. When you guys went to go to the restroom, I turned to the guy at the counter. I said, look, when you do your spiel, I'm going to need you not to mention the actor. And he was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah, they don't know. And their reaction is going to be worth you watching in the room. And he was like, good, good.
God.
Yeah, whatever his name was.
Kupani.
Kupani. Yeah.
Yes,
that dude was legit. So
it's really great.
His name means captain in Hawaiian.
Yeah.
But he was so funny. He goes, all right, I will just refer to it as the cannibal. I was like, please, that would be great.
Yeah.
And Scott was like, yes, do this. I was like, yeah. So the theme was we were trapped. Were we college students?
We were summer camp attendees.
Campers, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were kidnapped by a cannibal, and we had to escape his evil cannibal log cabin. The first 10 minutes were us trying to get out of jail.
A jail
It
cell.
did not go well. Those 10 minutes were really fucking rough.
Yeah, we had to get a clue to solve the first puzzle.
And to get the clue, we had to beg and plead.
On our hands and knees.
On our hands and
screaming.
knees.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Yes.
So at one point, Jordan looks at her and goes, "Oh, hello." And we turn around, and the guy is looking through a door, and he just kind of closes the door.
I didn't fucking see the person. Well, that was another thing, too. When we were in there and while we were doing the puzzles, someone was in a locked freezer trying to get out. And it was just like, all right, so is this just... For me, personally, I was like, is this just going to be a thing that rattles throughout the chaos of us trying to find this puzzle? Because it stopped.
It was not.
Yeah.
So, Anthony, what you would have been put in was the freezer.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
since you weren't there, I hopped in.
Yeah. We had to close Jordan in the freezer. He had to call through a thing. He was in the room by himself with the guy.
Yeah, it was fun. So I hop in the freezer. It closes. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? But then I remembered, oh, there's a thing right next to my head because I went in with my head facing the trap door. So I push that. I turn around and I'm just staring at this guy staring at me. And then I said, oh, hello. He's like, she was like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna calmly crawl on out of here. And then I had to solve a puzzle to open the door for everyone else to get in.
Once in there, it was pandemonium as you would expect it to be. He was creeping on all of us. He was doing dirty stuff in the corners of the rooms, but he started getting real vocal with us, which was kind of fun.
Oh yeah,
because especially towards this one.
Because we kept saying like, Steph, what's going on? He started like, yeah, Steph, get your shit together.
Yeah, no, he came over at one point and just like was cursing at me, and I was just like, "Oh," that's like, well, just
he got real adult real quick.
Yeah, I wasn't
knew the group.
Like I wasn't expecting it because he actually. I mean, we can. I don't know if you want to go over some puzzles, but at one point we needed something, and I think what Jordan was saying, they might have fucked up during the reset. And one of the things we opened probably should have had something we needed. And then I guess he realized that wasn't there. That we were looking for.
That might be what happened. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was over at one area of the room while the other guys are on one area. And he kind of like leaned closer into me and was just like, okay. So one of them, there was like bandanas. There was 4 different bandanas. And he comes over and he goes, I need you to get them to put these bandanas on, but don't say shit. You can't tell them anything. And I was just like, how am I supposed to do that then? Like, how am I, if I can't tell them shit, how am I supposed to tell them to do this? Because what they were supposed to do was, my task was to have them put on bandanas and scream. Like they had to scream, like in horror or something like that. So what I said was, I just took the bandana, and then all the guys are looking at me, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this.
We all did it.
Yeah, we all did it.
We all were like, all right.
We covered.
So you put
and
blindfolds
then like we were supposed to just
we
were just supposed to scream, and then we got what we needed.
The best part, one of the things that made me laugh the most is like, because we would lose track of him. He's walking around, we're doing our own thing, and it was real dark in there. We had UV lights and just a regular flashlight, so we're just kind of looking around or whatever. And at one point, and there was a couple dummies in the room, and at one point, Scott goes, something weird's happening in the corner, and we all look, and he's like straddling the dummy, caressing it like real sexual, and he goes, hey, don't you pay attention to what's going on over here. And we were like,
that's a character. Man. It was great. Like, it was a good time.
We had to ask him for a clue at one point, and I don't know if he broke a little bit, but his response was,
I broke him.
Fucking time. He goes, God damn, I've been waiting for you motherfuckers to ask.
I think the other, what was it? There was a riddle that had to do with like,
so like one of the final puzzles is it was a word puzzle, so we had to type in a name for the lock to open it,
Oh,
And
the horror thing?
Yeah, the first thing I thought was horror, and he broke. He started laughing.
Yeah.
I wish that was the word.
The riddle was just something like the relation. That was all it was, like a relation of something
He was
and
like,
something.
he goes, kids play this. We can't have the word be whore.
Yeah, and Jordan was just like, whore. And it was like, no. I think there was
But it
another...
worked.
Yeah.
It would have fit.
There was like another riddle where like he was holding like the character was holding like a rifle.
Yeah.
So I looked at him and like I did several things. I think the first thing I did was I held the bandana up before anything, and I was like, because I wanted the key.
The key, yeah.
So I was just like, I put my bandana up and I was like, I'm one of you now. Can I have the key, please? And he was just like, no. And then later on, he's like, so fucking proper and shit. And I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. And then later on, it was like, I asked for the rifle again because it said something about that. And I was just
Play
like,
with rifles and sticks.
Yeah.
And stones.
rifles and stones. And I was just like, can I please have that rifle, please? And then he kindly handed it to me, and then I kindly handed it to everyone else. But
right.
yeah, no,
After
real
you
fun.
all leave,
Ugh.
what is the conversation between that guy in there and the guy who was watching, like running the booth? What
Oh, I think they had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We beat it.
The guy he goes, that was good. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your job today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat it with like 4 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
Man, that's
we got
our
the
MO.
name of our team. Our team's name was Thanks, Steph.
Yeah. Thanks, Steph. It was
but while we
thanks,
were,
Steph, at 55 minutes and 55 minutes 2 and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
and we were
55
standing
minutes and 2
outside.
seconds.
Yeah.
We were talking to the captain, and there's 3 rooms at this establishment. The cabin, like a space
Spaceship.
one,
A
which
space one. Yeah.
that's like the least on my, and then one called the Manor, which I thought about doing on Sunday, but live actor definitely is going to take the top tier cake.
Yeah.
So I asked while we were standing there, we heard a blood curdling scream come out of the Manor's door, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is going on in there?" He goes, "Oh, I can't tell you." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
But basically, what he said, we said, "Well, what's that one like?" He goes, "Oh, that's the best one we do. It's kind of like Clue themed." And he's
Yeah.
like, he goes, "But we assign you characters, so you have to stay in character as you proceed." And I was like, "Uh-huh." And then Jordan goes, "Well, we're coming back up in October. We're doing this." I was like, "Well, I guess that's now on the docket." I was
Yeah.
like, "All right."
Yeah.
So there'd be the 4 of us. We get Beck. We get Corm. We get Rovi. We get Scott.
Oh, we have too many people already.
I
It's
think
like
it's 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he say like 6 to 8 people?
Yeah, I think he said like 6 to 8 is the acceptable, but anymore it doesn't work. Yeah.
I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see Corm specifically in a puzzle room.
Oh my god, you guys all live in the same area. You
know.
listen, can all go.
Listen, these are all things
That's true.
I'm very aware of. It's just like more fun if we can get like.
Sure, I hear you.
One.
Oh, she's never done one.
Oh, you guys definitely need to do one. Hillcrest has got some legit ones up there.
I got a buddy
Yeah.
who like runs several of them.
Oh, you guys got the hookup.
Yeah. Corm, whenever you want to pull the trigger on it, we can at least get Steph in on this. But like, Corm is such a delightful, unique person, similar to like how Steph is like Steph. There is no replicating Steph. Corm is like on the other end of that spectrum as just another wholly unique person that you just cannot quite anticipate. And yeah, she is a bit of a feral gremlin. And I would just like to see, like, with Rovi is smart as shit, and I feel like I know how Rovi would approach puzzles. I do not know how Corm would.
No, she's gonna break the game.
Yeah, she's another one who's like
she's
real
gonna do the
smart.
thing they don't ever think of.
Yeah.
This is why I really want like a Twitch stream or something with Steph and Corm together
Trying
because
to do something.
because Corm will break things intentionally and Steph will do it by accident.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
The more I say
also
it, is Corm and Steph like polar opposites of the same, like two sides of the same coin?
the two sides of the same chaos.
Like it is all chaos spectrum, but like, are they like the two ends of it? I don't know. Like, they are similar and different in very specific and drastic ways.
So after we escaped, we went to dinner. I took him to one of my favorite places, and we ordered these. I guess they were giant clay pots of bubbly goodness, I guess would be the description.
I actually took a picture of it.
It's like a giant...
It's not a wrong way to describe it.
Right, it's like a giant pot full of shrimp, chicken, cheese, cactus, tomatoes, all sorts of stuff. They gave you rice and beans and tortillas, and you just plop it out of this thing and you eat it.
It's called the Molcajete Los Amigos. Right?
Molcajete.
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 Anyway, Anthony, it's really good.
Okay.
And
yes,
then,
yes, Corm.
Yes, Corm.
Yes. And then me and Jordan and Scott proceeded to have drinks called Sex on Olive, which is the street that it's on.
Okay.
It's like there's sex on a beach.
But with olives?
No, because it's on Olive
Olive
Street.
Fuck olives.
Like, I took a sip. I didn't finish mine because I was driving, and I was like, oh, this is... You put all the alcohol in this. I have to not finish this tonight. But Jordan was take 2 in. So
it takes a lot to get me to feel anything.
Yeah. 2.
Let that hang. And 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I took 2 sips and I was like, that's too much. I gotta drive. I'm good. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, it sounds like a fucking hell of a good time. That I am real bummed that I missed out.
We were very sad you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're very missed.
The kid here though did some of his own partying, to which he got COVID for. I have not gone hard into like a bar or a club in a long time. Even pre-COVID, it was not my scene. I would regularly go to like karaoke bar, have 2-3 drinks, because I'm always like, okay, I'm getting myself home. So like, I have not gone hard out in public in a long time.
Yeah.
Public usually looks down at that.
So Comic-Con 2 weeks ago, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go Saturday, Sunday. I'm just going to go downtown. I've got the one thing that I'm scheduled for. I'm going to hit up the D&D tavern, and then everything else is just goofing around. Jackie, who's been in our chat, who did the art for our D&D charity, she's been a friend of mine for a long time. She's crashing on my couch. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. I've got a designated, wing person with me. Because Jordan and Steph, they're going to be inside now. I'm not sure, it's tough to hit a moving target at Comic-Con. I'm like, all right, I think I will, but like no guarantee. So it was nice to I got somebody cool. Right on. So we're cruising around, having a good time. She is a part of Wasteland Weekend. Do the 3 of you know what that is?
I do.
I've heard of Wasteland.
Idea of what it is.
Yeah.
So we've had Allison Flynn come on, talk about SCA. I've talked about when I did the camping trip with like the medieval times kind of thing.
Yeah.
That, but Mad Max.
That's what I mentioned.
Yeah.
And it is
dirty
all the way. They make war rigs. They do like body paint. It's metal with a capital M.
Okay.
Feel free to check that shit out. So they're doing a bar crawl. The Wasteland kids are doing a bar crawl. She wants to catch up. She's like, maybe we'll hang with them for a bit, but like we don't have to stay with them. We can do whatever we want. I'm like, all right, cool. I've got the one plan. That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So do my one plan. Had dinner or lunch at Spaghetti Factory, catch up and start hanging out with the Mad Max kids, whom I like don't know any of them.
Yeah.
Really great bunch of people. Super cool. I'm talking to a bunch of them. Starting to get some drinks going, and then like, okay, we're changing location. We're going to Coin Op. I'm like, oh, I like Coin Op.
Coin Op.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's keep going. So we go to Coin Op, and then we're gonna have more drinks and some more talking. And now I'm getting pretty buzzed. And I'm like, well, now it's like 6 or 7 or something. Like, well, I guess we'll just do this. I'm having a good time. All these people are good people. Like, everyone's enjoying. There's not like nothing to be upset about here. So then I'm at Coin Up for a while, drinking. And then it's like, I don't know, 9 to 10. We're like, we're going to Trailer Park. And I'm like,
Trailer Park after dark.
I've heard of Trailer Park. Let's go.
Yeah.
What did you think of Trailer Park?
Was it hot?
Yeah,
Answer that.
It's underground.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's underground.
It's hot.
Nobody's paying attention to how many people are inside.
Oh no.
Yeah, just keep letting people in.
That's why this just won't end.
Like I got COVID. I did. My fault. Absolutely. I do not try and diffuse the blame or anything. I went crazy for the first time in 3 years, and I got COVID. It happens.
Look, I'm glad you're okay.
Yes.
I'm also glad you had a good old time, and I'm glad that you understand your role in all of that.
I did do this to myself and endangered a lot of other things as well. But those thoughts were not in my head.
We all got it too. I mean,
those thoughts were not in my head when I was straight up dancing like a fucking maniac in this underground bar where, like, they were trolling the DJ for about 20 minutes. Every song was dedicated to somebody's birthday. For 20 minutes, this next one goes out to this person. Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, about 10 minutes in, we're like, they're fucking with him. Like, it can't be this many people's birthday down here.
Everyone down there, it's their birthday.
Like, it's everyone's birthday.
The place only fits 150 people. It's not a very large place that I could tell or see anyway. It's dark down there.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Yeah.
I wore the red horns that I wore to Ren Fair, and like had a button up. I was trying some shit. I don't have as many like fun costume clothes as I like to think that I do or wish that I had. And so like if you follow Jackie, you probably saw at least a photo of me sweaty as fuck, just like dancing like a fucking maniac. I had a dude dancing on me for like several songs. I'm just like, we're there in our circle of like 5 Mad Max kids and like the one they sold their soul to. And like this tall dude's just like up behind me, like dancing up, like dancing up on me. And I'm like,
club.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is fine. Like he's got his hand like over my chest. I'm like, hey, as long as I don't start feeling his dick on my ass, then I'm fine to let this play through. Once he starts being inappropriate, I'm going to draw the line. But until then, fucking, I don't care. This is a good time. We're all having fun here. So yeah, I had not, and fucking fun as hell. I had a super good ass time. Which is good because then like I was fucked up afterwards. I was fucked up the next day. Sunday.
We reached out. I was like, hey, Anthony, what's going on? How's it going? It's like, I went way too hard last night. I was like, okay. No worries.
Nothing reminds me that I'm about to turn 40 more than the fucking like exhaustion and hangover I had the next day. Like I've got a headache and I've got like all my typical hangover feelings. I'm kind of a little bouts of nauseousness a little bit. I'm trying to take it easy, but like my body is just worn out from just so much activity. So like, Sunday, like we're both like, fuck it. We're just going to like turn the TV on. We're going to recline and we're just going to go in and out of consciousness until we can hold food down. And then we'll order something and then we'll repeat the process. So I only ended up going downtown for one day. Did not see nearly as much as I kind of thought I might have. Still had a hella good fucking time, which is all that like really matters. And
100%.
I'm like, all right, cool. My throat was scratchy, which like I was yelling and singing in the club and whatnot. Like, all right, that tracks. Monday, my voice is scratchy and I'm still a little worn out. I'm like, all right, all this tracks. And I'm playing D&D on Monday night with Leland and Corn, with Vi and Sarah. And like at the end, Leland's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just just a little recovering." He goes, "You got COVID?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine." Cut to 4 hours later at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm on my bed. I'm like, God, it's getting fucking hot in here. Oh shit, man, I'm feeling like tingly. Cut to 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, oh no, I got them like fever chills. Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
Yeah, that sucks.
When I wake up in 2 more hours and there's a little bit of daylight, I'm gonna take a COVID test. And sure enough, at 7 a.m., I took a COVID test. I'm like, well,
was it quick to show?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 days.
I mean,
Yeah.
to test positive that quickly is surprising. Yeah. But when I took the
no,
test
I meant like
itself,
when you did the test. Because sometimes you can tell how quickly.
Oh, I know.
You are. Like,
I know.
When my dad got sick and I checked, I was like, it was literally, okay. Oh, Dad.
That was
Dad,
my Saturday. That was my following
Fuck
Saturday.
the 15 minutes. I already know within the first. It just needed to get to the line to turn red. Doesn't even matter about the C.
Yeah, so Tuesday morning when I take the test, it's going over. I'm like, and as soon as I start to see the line, I'm like, well, the rest of this is pointless. I definitely have COVID now.
Yeah.
So I call my boss. I'm like, hey, I got COVID, so I'm not coming in. And they're like, well, can you do a little of this stuff? I'm like, I will do what absolutely needs to be done, because like I am the only person who does my job. No one no one shares my job, and because I suddenly did not come back to work, some things were left in like hiatus. Like some things were in my van. I'm like, well, no one should probably go into my van the day I test positive for COVID.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I did
That's
like
fair.
step out real quick. I took a Tylenol. My fever broke. I went out and like hung curtains for 30 minutes and then went back home. But that's more or less it. I answered some emails and other shit.
Yeah.
But and then I checked with Jackie. I'm like, or no, she checked with me. She messaged me at like 9 a.m. She goes, "Hey, guess who got COVID?" I'm like, "Me." She's like, "Oh, fuck, you too." I'm like, "Yeah." Well, apparently some of the other Mad Max kids did too. That's why I know, despite the short time that like between exposure to confirmation, I know Comic-Con is where I got COVID.
Yeah.
Goots, how would I compare it to getting the flu? Not a 1-to-1. I did not get a bunch of like nasal congestion, but as soon as like I get any sinus pressure, I've got that Afrin spray that you just like spray up your nose, which like just clears it up. I'm mad I was like 35 when I discovered it existed. So many head colds I could have like gotten through easier.
It would have helped you.
Because oh my god, nothing makes me a whinier baby than sinus pressure.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my god,
it's
that's
the worst.
the worst. That
It
really
is.
fucks you up because it's like right there.
Yeah. I become a real baby when I get a head cold.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
COVID and Steph, I haven't talked to you to compare notes, but I talking to a couple other people. It's this weird like lottery of like different things.
Yes.
Like my first 2 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, straight fever. If I took a Tylenol, I take it down to like 99.9, but I was pretty much between 100 and 102 for all of Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday, I don't have another fever since. But Thursday, Friday, I've got the COVID fog. My lungs are starting to feel a bit weak. You know, I'm taking it easy the whole time, so I'm never like straining my lungs. I'm just laying down watching Adventure Time. Which, guys, have you heard of this show, Adventure Time? It's not bad. Yeah. It's kind of fun.
I heard it's good. I never got around to watching it. Yeah.
So Wednesday, Thursday is Thursday, Friday, COVID brain.
No.
Is like that. Friday, Saturday, I get like super bad fucking headaches. And so like that shuts me down. But like I never have like the same symptom for more than 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even though I'm like spraying the Afrin in my nose to keep my sinuses light, I never even have to use that very much. So I don't think I would have been super stuffy. I'm certainly glad that I had it. And now that I'm not 100%, but I'm no longer like getting lightheaded. Like I took the trash out on Sunday, which was the first time I saw sunlight since Monday. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not feeling as good as I thought. I need to have a lay down. But like I worked Monday and Tuesday, yesterday and today. I am still testing positive.
No
but
surprise.
Like physically I'm feeling fine enough. My throat or my I've got a little cough, I've got a little raspiness in my voice. And I didn't realize until like yesterday I didn't have a sense of smell, but that is coming back as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
How's your sense of taste?
Taste
Yeah,
never
were you
left
able to
me.
taste anything?
Yeah, I was still tasting stuff. Now, I probably wasn't tasting stuff as much, but like between everything else, like I didn't care, and I'm only eating soups, which we all know my opinion on soups are.
You hate
so,
them.
Yeah,
you don't like them.
It's not like I'm like, ooh, yeah, give me that. I didn't realize I lost my sense of smell until I got some Australian licorice, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, give Daddy a treat. I haven't had any candy in a week, and I'm chewing it. I'm like, this doesn't taste as good as it normally does, and I smell it. I'm like, I can bear. Do I smell this at all? I can't even tell.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that on day like 7 that I'm like, oh, maybe I'd lost some of that sense.
So what you're saying is tonight's tasting might be really wild for you.
It may not be. Very good. Very good, Leland. I may not be at full strength, so whatever is about to happen to us may not have its full effect on me, but I'm still here for it. You want to lead us in, Leland?
All right.
Yeah.
So Scott decided that we hadn't had a strange food in a while, and because we're not in the same time zones a lot, we can't do it as often. So he took it upon himself after we watched a video online of people trying different Pop-Tart flavors. So he bought us all 6 different Pop-Tart flavors. Now, they look like this. Yeah, they have been labeled. We have no idea what they are. And the game is we have to try and figure out what the flavor is.
Yeah.
Only Scott knows the answers.
Yeah.
Also,
Mine also came with a gift.
Yeah, Steph had a
Oh yeah,
little
talk
extra
about your
in her.
gift, Steph.
So it's Tupac's poetry book, The Rose That Grew from Concrete.
Yeah.
Which I'm honestly surprised that you don't own a copy of it already. Yes, it's written in Tupac's handwriting.
Has she not even opened the book
It's
yet?
handwritten.
No, she did not.
I opened the bag because I was waiting for the
cute that we got to see
podcast.
God damn it, Scott.
Also, I ain't mad at you. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Thank you,
please,
Scott.
please. I saw that there was at least a photo in there. Please be sure to scan for it through the book for Steph's specific topless photo to see if it's in there.
Oh, I hope to God it is.
Yeah.
I did see a photo, but I didn't know whose it was.
So we want to get
into
Pop-Tarts? I don't know. They don't make like gross
Handsome.
Pop-Tarts, but
No,
maybe
I did
exotic?
ask a few questions, It was specific. I said, "Are there any gross flavors?" He said, "No,
No, they
because they're
wouldn't do that.
Pop-Tarts."
Yeah.
He says there is no savory flavors. There's no spicy coming at us. Like, no, I guess there's no like weird
Sriracha.
European fucking like jalapeno Pop-Tart. So I think we're okay on that. Like,
They could do it.
Oh, he's so cute.
All right, so I guess we'll start with one.
okay.
Right?
And we'll see, and we're gonna try and determine what these flavors are.
Yep.
Scott says they're not weird, just not the usual. While we're kind of getting into this, what are y'all's favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Strawberry.
Ooh, I like hot fudge sundae or the s'mores one.
What about the
S'mores is good.
is it mixed berries? The one that has purple with the teal.
Oh, the blue frosting with
Yeah.
the teal swirly swirl.
So I don't know what color this is.
It's kind of a peach color with brown
Yeah.
sprinkles.
Is this gonna be like a pumpkin pie sort of deal?
My first guess, without like doing anything or smelling it or anything, is like it could be like a pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Mine's crumbling.
So do we just go in there?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we can. You talk while I
Okay,
eat this.
Yeah. Anthony, you go first, and Steph, you go.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
just by smell, this is a peach.
It's a peach. Oh, I'm gonna hate this then.
Yeah, just by smell alone, I think it's a peach situation.
Okay. Anthony looks like he has some thoughts. Steph looks undecided. She's still like sussing things out. Leland now took a bite. Anthony seems like he might be.
I want to guess.
Oh, okay, Steph. I'm gonna take my bite now.
Like a peach pie?
Yeah,
How
I'm
much
like
is like a
peach
peach
cobbler?
cobbler?
Yeah, I'm thinking Leland's right on that. Like once you get into
Oh,
the
yeah, I
filling
taste
of
it.
it, yeah, this definitely seems like some kind of peach cobbler or just straight peach or something. Which at first I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a fruit. How weird is that? But then I'm like, peach flavor doesn't get put into things often.
It sucks.
It does
It's
not suck.
delicious.
I am for this. I'm not mad at this at all.
You
It's,
can
it's
take
not
this.
bad, actually.
This is peach. It's definitely peach. Something.
This would be
Actually,
good
just
toasted.
Put it on the side.
Okay.
I like
What is your opinion on like toasting to not toasting Pop-Tarts? Like how strong are your feelings on that barometer?
They're both good.
Should
I can enjoy it normally
I prefer
and
toasted.
toasted.
Okay, so no one's like hard like it is toasted or nothing at all, and no one's like
Nah.
cold is just as good.
If it's a toaster strudel, then it has to be toasted.
Well, sure, but that's
Yeah, 'cause you can't eat that
that's a different
frozen.
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't eat that cold. That's just stupid.
Yeah, that's how
even-
you get a tummy
or
ache.
even room
That's how you hurt your
temperature.
tum-tum.
Even
Ew.
room temperature, like if you cook it and then you like it sits out for whatever many reasons, like even that, I'm like, it's a real disservice to the toaster strudel to not
Yeah.
be like just shy of like scalding.
Need water?
Yeah, we were talking at dinner the other night.
someone.
Scott pulled out one of the boxes, and it says on there you can freeze them now for 20 minutes and then eat them.
I could see how.
Yeah, I wanna try that.
That would make it
Like-
sweeter.
That might be interesting because I've never thought about doing
I
that
bet
because
money
you've
this-
never been told about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet money this peach one would be real good cold that way.
Yeah.
Speaking of freezing things, didn't we pick up thin mint pretzels?
Oh yeah, we went to Costco yesterday and we found thin mint pretzels. Thin mint covered pretzels.
Hell
So I want to freeze some of those, but I don't know how the pretzel part
Hell
will be.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Sounds
forward to
good.
that.
Anybody
Yeah,
fucking with microwaving Pop Tarts?
What?
I try to avoid that because it doesn't feel right.
Is that an option?
Yes, you can microwave for like 3 seconds or something, like 3 to 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, just to kind of heat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to heat it up.
Oh, no,
But I
don't
feel like
that.
it would be more.
It makes it too
doesn't
hot.
it- well, one, too hot.
Soggy.
Two, ain't it kind of like soggy
Yeah.
and like not like that hard crispness
Yeah.
you would get from toasting it?
I have weird hangups with microwavable things. In that,
I don't
like,
like.
if it's like, oh, microwave for 5 seconds, I'm like, what's the point? Like, I understand it makes it hot, but like,
Yeah.
you don't microwave things for 5 seconds. And inversely, or like similar but different, anything that's more than 5 minutes makes me more and more nervous. I don't like it. It feels it
like
feels
frozen vegetables.
there's something primal inside of me that gets scared when I have to microwave something for like 20 minutes. I'm like, no, it's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to
What are
turn
you
for that long.
microwaving for 20 minutes?
Like frozen dinners and shit like that.
What frozen dinner takes 20 minutes?
I don't know. I've
Fucking
seen them. They
lasagna
exist.
does.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
All right, so
Seen
number
it.
2.
All right, real quick. Did get a confirmation from Scott? Was
Yeah,
was
Scott-
that peach?
Yeah, that was peach
Yeah.
cobbler. he
Okay,
said.
I didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Scott says Leland's on the money.
Okay,
Ooh.
got it. Right on.
Okay.
Good.
Oh,
Damn, my
hello.
number 2 is like stuck to each other.
Yeah, giggity.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, this one's pretty looking. Oh god, I almost knocked over my
I'm just
mic.
gonna take it out as a brick.
Oh, yeah, no, mine is stuck together.
So it's got some
mine's
weird
fine.
designs on it.
So this looks like a classic toaster strudel.
Yeah.
Toast
I'm
for
gonna
ass.
I'm gonna guess it's like a cinnamon thing.
I'm getting a little whiff of cinnamon. Yeah. Jordan, why don't you go ahead and start this time around?
Yeah.
Would all of you agree with me in just fuck a Pop-Tart if there's no frosting on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Depends on the flavor.
who the fuck are you trying to fool? Like you're not a healthy option just because you don't have frosting on you.
Well, they started doing that thing where it was like frosting and no frosting. Like it was like the same type of
Fuck
thing,
'em.
but frosting and no frosting.
I think
Pop-Tart,
it's supposed to be like a.
you're
I
good
think it's
just
supposed
the
to be
way
like a
you
brown
are.
sugar.
I have no idea what this is.
I think it's supposed to be brown sugar.
Well, they already got a brown sugar though, and it's
Yeah,
got
and
it's
this
got
ain't
brown
it.
frosting on it, which is like my secret also favorite. Like I definitely get down with a brown sugar Pop-Tart.
I know people that have put butter on their Pop-Tarts. Where are you at on this?
I'm a hard no.
Yeah,
But
no,
I don't
no,
really-
I've never heard that.
I don't
Wait, but what?
Butter.
on a Pop-Tart.
Butter on a
I also
Pop-Tart.
don't put butter on pancakes and waffles. Like I don't like
Oh,
a
I
butter
do
and
that.
sweet. I don't like a butter and sweet flavor. It's not for me. I don't. It doesn't like taste gross. I just don't find the appeal of it.
Or is it supposed to be like an apple cinnamon? I
Yeah.
can't really
A part
tell.
of me is thinking it's
I
apple
can't
cinnamon.
tell on this one.
I wanna
Anthony,
think
go
it's
ahead. You
apple
eat.
cinnamon
We
now.
talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony stayed at my house last year, and I made dinner or breakfast for him, and I put butter on the toast and jelly like you do at every restaurant. This motherfucker practically threw it across the room at me. He does not
Who
like
does
butter
this?
on things. I can
Toss.
guarantee that.
Is that just
I'm
a general
honestly,
rule?
I'm at a loss. I feel like it's some sort of apple, but I don't
Yeah, I
have
thought
any
it was
proof
like an
of
apple
that.
cinnamon.
But like an apple cinnamon, like kind of strudel sort of.
Is it an
thing.
apple cobbler? The
Is
cobbler
it
seems to
caramel
be-
apple?
Did he get the cobbler pack?
Ooh, I hope there's a blueberry cobbler.
It's not. It's not a caramel apple. I think maybe an apple strudel would make some sense because that is kind of
Apple
the icing
strudel
you
makes
put on
sense.
top of an apple strudel.
yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Alright.
Of it, yeah.
The apple.
So
is,
are we thinking it's
the
apple
is a
strudel
faint
final
taste.
answer?
Yeah, it's definitely apple in there.
Okay,
So apple
yeah.
strudel?
Scott, final answer,
Final
some
answer,
sort of
final
apple
answer.
strudel-ish thing.
Yeah. We'll go with apple strudel. It's like a
Apple fritter.
Fritter.
Okay.
That makes
It is very light though. The taste
Yeah.
is very, very light.
Like
Like,
you've
The frosting almost overtakes it entirely.
yeah, I was gonna say it's more fritter than apple.
Wait, Scott, are you eating this with us?
Oh, he'll
Here's-
take
here's
the
the key.
doubles out of mine.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, you know
Does it
what?
make
Yeah,
me
I got
It's not
a
bad.
text message right as we started. Remember, the other one is mine. It's like, yeah, I got it.
This is really making me wish that like
Agreed.
Pop-Tart would get more experimental,
Like the Oreos.
like the Oreos.
Yeah.
Like you don't got to go Bernie Bots experimental, but like
Yeah.
Oreos will take a chance, and Pop-Tart does like weird gimmicks and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah.
why not like a sweet jalapeno Pop-Tart?
Hey,
I can
remember when
see it
Oreo-
working.
Remember when Oreo did the cookies and cream Oreo? I'm just like, bro, you made an Oreo flavored Oreo?
Yo, dog, I heard you like cookies and cream.
Okay, this one looks. I don't.
Ooh.
This is just like a big old glob of frosting right on top of that. You know, Beck, honestly, this looks like pizza to me. This is a pizza
the-
Pop-Tart.
Someone just smeared this.
Yes.
Yeah, let me look at mine.
It's very chocolatey. You
Ooh,
can smell the
but this
chocolate.
one smells amazing.
Super chocolatey. Is this like your fudge brownie stuff? Like,
No.
Oh, is this a s'mores?
you know what?
It could be.
It could be a s'mores.
No!
Apparently, no.
Ain't this hot chocolate?
Oh.
Yes, that's what it smells like. It smells like hot chocolate.
Yeah, but the inside is
Or
not
cocoa?
chocolate flavored. Or looked.
Oh, whoa! What the heck?
Okay. Well, Leland's going into it. Wildberry is my favorite Pop-Tart flavor.
Yeah.
I'm definitely for it. I've never fucked with a what is it, like a pretzel, or like they tried to change the dough on a Pop-Tart to something else. And like got rid of the frosting or something. Something like that. Yeah, Wildberry, it's just classic. Like, it's when I think of Pop-Tarts, I genuinely think of like,
I mean, look at the color inside.
Yeah, it's like a pale yellow.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Go ahead, Anthony. Try it. See what you
Okay,
think. It's
I'm gonna get into this now.
But hot chocolate though, Steph, I think you might have called it. The color like doesn't match.
Yeah,
the inside.
it does. Yeah. The filling on the inside throws me off because I don't know what it is.
Is that hot chocolate and marshmallow?
Yes, the inside is marshmallow.
Yeah, because there was still a sweetness
Yeah.
that doesn't quite fit in a normal hot chocolate. But yes,
Yeah.
hot
Yeah.
chocolate and marshmallow. I think I'd put my money on that answer.
Yeah, I agree. Hot chocolate marshmallow.
Is that our final answer?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes.
Yes. Final answer. Hot
You
chocolate
can
and
keep all
marshmallow
these, by the way.
specifically.
Oh, it's fine. We'll put it all in one bag again, and I'll start slowly eating them over. the
Boston cream donut.
Oh,
I've never had
Okay.
one. I assume that's what it tastes like.
you know what?
The Boston
Yeah.
cream
It's still in
donuts,
my
they
mouth.
usually have like the
Uh-huh.
chocolate
Yeah, I
and
get
like
it.
a little
I get
thing.
it.
I've never
Yeah.
had
Now that you put a name to it, yes, that's exactly what that taste was.
My water is really rich.
Wow, I can't remember the last time I had a Boston cream donut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got the COVID from.
Her name was Tammy,
I'm gonna take
and she was just from Boston. God, I wish she spat out that water when I said that. Be the fucking best.
You said worse about Cammy.
I'd have clipped that forever.
If you want water, I just
all
go.
right.
So, also, side note, Steph, because you like to go to Trader Joe's, do you like
Yeah.
sparkling water?
I can drink it.
But do you
Okay.
like it?
I don't go out of my way for it, but I can
So,
drink it.
Trader Joe's started doing a sparkling pineapple and watermelon.
Ooh.
It's so sweet. It tastes like you're drinking Sour Patch Kids pineapple and Sour Patch Kids watermelon.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll try it.
Like
That
like
sounds
you just
good.
liquefied those candies, and we're like, well, now you can drink it. Here's your diabetes.
Oh. Try it. That's good.
You're definitely gonna vacuum after this.
Oh,
All
there's
right,
a-
on to
yeah,
number
it's
4.
Scott,
Yes.
are these
Ooh. These are bright.
are these like building to something, or are the flavors kind of just randomly
Ooh,
generated?
yes, it looks like
I'm curious if
That's a
you're
good
kind of
question.
like building
Oh,
up
that's
to
a distinct
crescendo
smell.
or something. Oh, that one's falling apart.
Wow. Yeah, this one's
Oh,
falling
oh,
apart.
that's
Holy
intense.
crap.
Oh,
He
fuck
says
me.
nah.
That's a
Alright.
strong maple smell, right?
Yeah, mine got a little fucked up in transport, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
got-
same with mine.
yeah,
It's like
it's got a
very
yellow
crumbly.
drizzle over a white frosting.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Now I can get to the filling quicker.
Yeah, go on, Anthony.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
like
on.
mine's like very, very crumbly. Again, yes, if we're gonna definitely have to vacuum after this. Leland looks a bit confused at the flavor. Same with Anthony. Leland going for a second bite. Steph biting in now. Everyone looks confused.
Yeah.
I think there's so much pastry that I can't taste the filling.
I will say this is probably my least favorite so far.
Like, it's very, very familiar, but I can't remember it.
I'm gonna
Is
go
it
on a
candy
limb,
corn?
but okay, I was gonna say corn. Like a sweet corn?
No.
But that's not something they would make, right?
No.
That's too weird, but one they should try.
Yes.
Because it's not like a very distinct, like...
Sweet potato?
Too weird, but
I
not...
don't even think they would do that.
Is it cornbread?
Ooh. Is it cornbread?
I'd respect
cornbread
the fuck out of them
Pop-Tart?
if they did a cornbread Pop-Tart. Because that's like so weird. It almost feels Inception because it's already like...
I'll be honest. I said it was my least favorite, but now that I've had a large portion of it, it's now good.
Dip it in buttermilk, says Becca.
God, I may have to finish this just to keep working on it.
Yeah, I really
Interesting.
don't...
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Waffles and syrup.
Yes.
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 Yeah, now that you say that, actually, no,
Yeah.
I think it was chicken and waffles when we had those taffies at,
I don't think they would
Yeah.
do chicken and
Belmont?
waffles,
yeah,
but I do believe they would do waffles and syrup.
waffles.
Eggo
Yeah.
frosted maple.
Oh.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Domino, you have a snack now.
Domino, you want the beaties?
I'm sorry, Seth. That one was so.
It's
Yeah,
okay. We're good. We'll back
Why
it
are
up.
they
Has
always
so many
fucked up?
crumbles all
That
over
was
me.
weird.
Like that
Make
box.
sure it's like doesn't
that box
get on
went
your
on a
stuff.
journey for all of our fucking things to be fucked up like that.
I don't know if I liked that
Excuse
one.
me a second.
Oh man, I think 11 is
I-
wrong. These aren't as good as she thinks they are.
Eggos?
She's also never tasted anything else in her life.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, they could take her to a diner. They live in it like that, Indiana.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'm
diner
sure they
culture.
have diners.
To a Waffle
but
House.
I guess she likes what she likes or whatever. Oh, Waffle House.
Oh.
I've never
Number
been to a
5?
Waffle House.
Here's the thing. My brother, since he was stationed in Florida for a very long time, like he said,
Waffle country.
Waffle House is its own type of beast, and he knows for a fact today, if you were to go and eat at a Waffle House, he will forever be like, I go to Waffle House right now. like it has some kind of hold on him. It gets a hold on people if you just eat there once, and you're like, I could go to some Waffle House.
Well, that's the
and
thing. Every time I've seen it, I'd be like, "Oh, look, a Waffle House. I would have tried Waffle House." And then it's always just
Yeah, every time my brother's like, no,
no, don't start, don't start. And I was like,
Because
"But
if you start, you'll never stop.
can't fuck those." Like,
I've been the one. I
Try
had
it.
grits there.
ooh.
Ooh. Was it?
All right,
You
number
go to Waffle
5.
House for the experience, not the food, says Cornbread.
Is he not
Which,
wrong?
like, that's, yeah, like, I've had a lot of waffles, a lot of places. Oh, yeah, right? This one's got an aroma.
Whoa! Hang on!
Whoa, what?
Oh,
These
this is
motherfuckers, like,
obviously
drinking?
Fruit
I
Loops.
know what it is. It's Fruit Loops.
I got goddamn Toucan Sam on here.
I don't think it's Fruit Loops. That'd be way too obvious.
God, fuck, mine's all fucked up again. Don't fuck up the picture.
Mine says, I'm with Sam.
I got one of those, too.
What's Sam?
All right, so
Oh,
Fruit
you
Loops,
can
I guess.
smell. It's like
Oh, it
a
is.
bowl of cereal.
It's
Yeah.
clearly Fruit Loops.
I thought it
Oh
was...
my god. It tastes just like Fruit Loops.
Yeah, it does.
They just mashed up Fruit Loops and crammed them in here.
Hashtag not
They
my
did not even
children.
attempt to do this.
Oh, that is so
Ooh,
strong.
There's
I don't
clearly
know if you
Fruit
can
Loop.
tell, but it is pink as hell. in
Yeah.
there.
There was
It's as pink as Vi's hair in Arcane.
one time I think Carl's Jr. had like some special on like Fruit Loop donuts. They had like mini Fruit Loop donuts, and they were tiny mini donuts, but it came with 6, and they were each a different color, but it was all the same flavor. Like you would think, oh, this is green, it will be lime. No, it tastes exactly like all the other flavors, and it was just 6 donuts of Fruit Loop flavor. I could not finish it. I was just like, no, I can't eat this all.
Fruit Loop is such a distinct taste.
Yeah, it did.
You ever eat something and then taste it on your own breath as you inhale, as if the essence had then crawled into your lungs?
Yeah, that's what this is.
That's where I'm at right now. I can.
Oh, you know you're getting better because you can taste all
very distinct.
We all know, like, I am no stranger to sugar, and that's fucking sweet.
I'll be honest, that's the only one I officially ate the whole one.
Oh, really? I'm still really full, so I'm taking bites. I'm also getting really hot.
So many fucking Pop-Tarts.
We're on the last one. Calm down.
I know. It's just like, wow, didn't seem like I'd eat a lot.
All
but
right.
Now I'm here.
Whoever in the chat can spell Fruit Loops correctly, you get to suggest the topic tonight.
You get the no prize.
Is there a
All
weird
right,
way to spell it?
Oh, this one's already broken up into appropriate sized bites. All right, last bag of.
Ooh. Okay, this is like yellow with dots on it.
Yeah, similar to the first one that we had. Huh. It's another one that's familiar.
Smell-wise, it's not really.
This is not gonna be like a banana cream pie or something.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh, Goot says eggnog.
Please, God, no.
No. We checked. There's no egg in this.
No, I just don't like eggnog.
Never a bad time for eggnog. Jordan, can you recant to us recount to us your experience with the eggnog?
Oh, this is definitely lemon something.
Lemon meringue.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of eggnog. You know what? I don't get it. I don't know what all the hype is about. I also don't like eggs.
Your specific words?
No, I don't.
Why is it so thick?
Yes, I remember that part now.
Yeah. Lemon meringue.
What's this shit floating in it? And why is it spicy?
Eggnog's gross. I don't understand.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
Crave it.
I don't know how you people could like that shit.
I snatched
don't
that
get a
cup
lot
right out
of
of your
it.
hand and chugged the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because eggnog
I don't
is
get a
my
lot of
shit.
it, but it's a nice, you know.
Back when we did the show in the same room together.
No.
Yeah, this is a lemon something. Like,
It's lemon.
I
as
say
fuck.
lemon meringue pie.
I don't feel like
Or a
that's-
lemon square.
I don't know what lemon meringue tastes like. I never had one.
I feel like lemon cream.
I'm trying to think of like it.
Like a
Does it
lemon
make
bar?
sense on the box of a Pop-Tart thing? Like is this
Didn't
the
they have
flavor
like
that
a
is
pink lemonade at
advertisable?
one point? Like a pink lemonade Pop Tart?
Really?
It's regular
Sounds
lemonade
familiar.
with pink dye in it.
I think the lemon meringue is probably more close to what it could be.
Lemon something. Lemony Snickers.
I'm not into it. This is the one I like the least.
Yeah.
Same. Same.
Like I don't even want to go back for another bite to like work at it.
Lemon
cream pie.
Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I understand the cream part now. Yeah. I don't like it.
There you go. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Yes.
That was
Thank you, buddy.
interesting.
And
I
if
wonder
you
how-
want
yeah.
to spend your money on a bit for us, hit me up on the Discord.
Peach
I'll
cobbler.
arrange for all the
apple fritter,
deliveries.
Boston cream pie.
Boston cream
donut.
There you go.
Oh,
fellas.
he wants us
Frosted
to
maple.
rank them.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, Steph and Jordan first.
So I'm gonna go with probably Boston cream donut as number one, apple fritter as number two. I'm just already putting peach cobbler at number 0. Lemon cream pie is also towards the bottom as well. Fruit Loops is also towards the bottom as well. And Eggo frosted maple is like in the middle.
I
I'm
think
just not a big like dessert person, breakfast person.
I think I'll go peach first, then Boston cream, then apple fritter, then Eggo.
Thank you for the bits, Jackie.
Oh. Lemon and then Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is a lot.
Fruit Loops is a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't like peach, so that's at the bottom for me.
Peach is fine.
Let's see. I think I would go. Maybe apple fritter on top. Then peach cobbler, Boston cream, the Eggo frosted maple. Man, Fruit Loops and lemon cream are like a tie for like ones I do not want to go back to. Fruit Loops is way too intense, needs to calm the fuck down. And lemon cream just not doing it.
Not my jam.
Artificial lemon can like just be sour sometimes, and I'm just not for it. So I just crash them, smash them both together, put them in the compactor.
I will go Fruit Loops, apple, peach, Boston, lemon, and fuck that Eggo.
Oh,
The Eggo one.
it's not that bad, especially once we figured out what it was.
I get
things
it.
made sense.
The lines are the Eggo squares.
Yeah.
It honestly, it tasted like corn to me.
Is this cornbread?
I don't like the concept that they took a vegetable and were like, we can make this sweet. You're like, no, don't do that.
It's a starch.
Don't do that. Stop it.
So I think we're all in agreement that lemon cream pie was the worst flavor.
Yeah, I think we all agree to that.
I'm gonna take one of these bags and then put them in the freezer and then try little bits in the freezer and see if it changes.
Yo!
Shout out to Friggin' Nerds Media. Thank you so much for rating us.
Hey!
Thank you, nerds.
How are you guys doing? Thank you, nerds.
Everyone just joining us, we just got through a gauntlet of exotic or non-traditional
Non-traditional Pop-Tart flavors.
Yes.
There you go. That's the best way to state that.
So if that maybe rattles your boat a little bit, we went through a peach cobbler, apple fritter, Boston cream donut, Eggo frosted maple, Fruit Loops, and lemon cream pie. So if any of you have tried any of those, let us know. We are all pretty solid consensus that lemon sucks, but very polarized on Fruit Loops. I am honestly surprised, Leland, you liked Fruit Loops that much.
I like Fruit Loops.
I'm not saying Fruit Loops isn't good. I'm saying, holy fuck, sit the fuck down, Fruit Loop, you too intense.
I also like that it had Toucan Sam on the Pop-Tart.
That was fun. It had like a little printed graphic.
Oh, there's other.
Yeah,
I got both graphics.
It says different things on
I'm
each.
with Sam and.
Oh no, I thought it was really good. I can't explain it. I think it's going to be great warm.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah,
that is a journey you must take on your own, my friend.
That's okay. This is my ring to throw in the mountain. I got this.
Yeah.
the peach cobbler and the apple fritter, I bet will go really good.
Well, that'll be very nice warm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think for sure.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops, I think is better if it goes in the trash.
What if you dip it in milk and and then it like isn't as sweet? You know,
Hard pass.
No.
Do you dip your Pop-Tarts in milk?
I don't dip them. I'm just saying that's a Fruit Loop one. You could probably.
Is
dip
that
it
a
in
sign
milk.
of like a true sociopath? Like if you just saw you're walking through the office, through the cubicles, and you glance over to Glenn, and you see Glenn with one of them big fucking coffee mugs, and
It says probably not whiskey on the side.
and he's just dipping the full front end of a Pop-Tart, of a plain frostingless Pop-Tart into it. Like, is that a person that you need to put on a watch list?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And possibly someone you should also be really good friends with, just in case.
I mean, you should bring him a Snickers bar once in a while just to be friendly.
Jackie, you are not wrong. It is way too sweet. But I think that's why I liked it. It was just intense.
That's weird because that's usually not in your flavor profile. Like you don't really go for like real sweet, especially like so fucking artificially sweet.
I don't know. I can't explain. That was the only one I ate the whole thing.
Ooh, I have tried a deep fried brown sugar Pop-Tart before.
That's a thing?
Yeah. That's
I've not tried that one yet.
I mean, it's the same thing that like everything that is deep fried happens. Like it just gets better. It's just a flavor enhancer.
You don't know. I had a deep fried Oreo a couple years ago, and I just was like, "Oh, yep, that is what it tastes like."
It's delicious, but it's not really improved by being deep fried.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, I guess.
Yeah,
it's not an all the time food. Like that
I can eat
insane shit. Yeah, that insane shit is good once a year, and you just leave it there. Yeah, once a year.
Like,
you get your
I wouldn't
like
go out of my way and eat all of them if I ordered them at the fair. Like it is like one for me, and everyone else take one because I don't need more than one. It's a lot. You can tell.
Like I've never had a deep fried Twinkie or any of that nonsense. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I don't want a Twinkie on a regular day.
Twinkie. Yeah.
Now I will admit though, at Boysenberry Festival a couple years ago, they did Oreo cookies dipped in boysenberry cream. I dream of that cookie, and they have never had it again since that 2019 season. And I'll be honest, every time we go back, I ask for it, and the lady always goes, "No, not this year." And I'm always just want to knock over something and leave.
What year?
Yes.
What year?
Yeah.
I'm just going back.
Looking for a number between 1 and 62. 1 and 62.
I saw. I think someone said that the s'mores Pop-Tart is hit or miss sometimes.
I guess you have to like s'mores.
Yeah,
I like the s'more, but yeah,
I like the hot fudge sundae ones. It has the sprinkles.
Okay,
fan of brown
Form.
sugar.
I did add all your questions to the list, and we are still at 62.
She can't do all the work.
I know. I'm just saying. She was last week. She did her like, hey, I can only do so much. You're right. She did. She did more than enough, and I added them to the list. But if you would like to add more to the list, you can email random questions to LORC@gmail.com. Thank you very much.
Beck, I'm gonna yellow card you for using some outdated
we tried the Eggo ones.
Yeah, Corm, you have put in like 100, so you get a pass.
Yes,
and yes, like we just had the Eggo.
We just tried the Eggo ones. We couldn't. Well, we said what was it?
That one took a while for us to figure out. We were confused because we were trying to guess the flavors.
Look at the color on it.
There's the Eggo.
Like
the
now
Eggo frosted maple.
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense, but
so crumbly.
Especially because when we opened, at least when I opened it, I was like, "Wow, this is an intense yellow color." I assumed lemon by like the look of
nature.
it. Yeah, it is. It is very bright.
Okay, number 23. What is the most inappropriate movie to remake as a porno?
As a porno?
Inappropriate to make a porno.
Oh,
it would probably be like Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
That's been done.
Yeah, they've all been
about like
done.
Black Beauty, but like the horse.
Cheaper by the dozen.
I mean, do you think there's been like a Schindler's List one?
Oh God!
Listen, the internet's a big place.
Schindler's naughty list.
Yeah.
Scott says we already did this question.
Did we?
Did we?
What did we say?
Listen,
are we saying the same? Are we saying the same answer?
Porn is never far from like the topics of where we take anything from. Buttersworth, you ain't wrong, but also Scott, you ain't right, man. You ain't right.
I mean, Passions of the Christ? It's like a snuff film, right?
The passionate. No.
Honestly, the first like movie title parody name that popped in my head was Men in Blacks.
Who?
Fair enough.
Take my money.
All right. Well, do you want me to do another question? Lord of the Flies. I think that one's definitely been done.
Give me the conch. I'd like to speak.
Give me the conch. I'd like to fuck.
No, it's give me the cock. I think you guys, it's right there.
Oh,
right there.
yeah. There you go.
Should we just do another question since we've already done this one? And honestly,
Sure.
Roots won.
Shut it down right there. Yeah, the most inappropriate.
When you, oh, we got a new number. Okay, cool.
Buttersworth, please send that clip to us.
Okay,
Social
I
medias,
don't
drop it in the
understand.
chat, whichever, at LoRC
Corm,
Podcast.
I hope you're still in the chat because this came off of your list, and I don't understand. It just says up ?
Like you up,
Yep.
or are we talking about the
Nope.
movie Up?
No, it just
Or-
says UP ?
Like everyone looks up.
I don't know what that means.
I've got old, outdated popcorn ceiling that's been painted over. at
I
least
left it
twice.
on there because it made me giggle. And I was like, this could be something that's worth 2 minutes. Oh, she just said she was tired. All right, well, we'll move on then.
Did you guys like the movie Up? I enjoyed it.
I like Up. I
I
think
cried
it's
a
very
lot.
It's
good.
very cute.
Yeah, all right.
Also, would be a very inappropriate movie to make into a porn parody.
All the balloons.
Who does
Yes,
the
I
dog
would
fuck?
rather be
Okay, we'll end on this.
the squirrel.
Would you rather have dick-sized nipples or nipple-sized dicks?
Whose dick?
Yeah, whose dick are we talking?
I mean, I assume one of yours?
One of?
Well, I mean, if you have 2 nipples, I guess you have now 3 dicks.
I think I want dick-sized nipples because that's just a conversation starter.
That's just too long. They gotta make extra shirts for that.
It's like,
Like, they just go out way further than they need to.
Hey,
You
Jordan, what's
start
going on?
knocking shit over
Hold on.
like this.
what?
God, it's cold out today.
Like, did they also get excited?
Well, that's what I just
No, because
mean,
there's
like
still
imagined if they got erect, they would just be like
there's still nipples.
what was it, like Madonna's outfit that were just like the titty cones that just
Yeah.
go out like a bunch,
Yes.
right?
So one
Steph-
nipple is
Steph got
Jordan
that.
sized, and one nipple is Anthony sized. Wait, same color too, or
No, Corm, you are correct. This is not one of your questions. This is one of mine.
But if you had a nipple size,
the internet is full of wild questions if you type in certain things.
if you had a nipple size dick, like you can conceal that. No one would ever know that you just popped a boner. You popped a nipple.
yeah,
but
but
that's
sometimes Steph, you want them to know.
Nobody
Oh.
wants that. No. Thank you, Buttersworth. Going back to that later.
Cool.
No, yeah, like I just deal with dick length nipples. I'm not
Yeah.
about to have a nipple length dick.
Yeah,
Jackie came back at the most wildest moment.
I really hope the
And Revive came in at the weirdest moment.
Oh, the chafing. Oh no.
Yeah. Interesting.
Would you
Like in the way that you guys like love to just work around the would you rather questions, like dick length nipples seems like a thing you could probably get surgically fixed and then you're back to normal.
I guess also shout out to Buttersworth. Thank you so much for following.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Buttersworth.
Butters.
Or like you just like get some binding and just hold that.
Oh
shit
yeah, they're
down.
just gonna be like this, so you just have things up here.
So you'd always put them up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was thinking down
I
Jackie,
put mine to the sides.
Wait,
under your armpit.
you just tuck them under there. You just stay like this all the time.
Jackie, the question was, would you rather have dick-sized nipples or a dick
or a
nipple-sized dick?
Yeah.
Which
I guess you could just put them sideways.
You just make them do this.
I'm just gonna tie
one
mine
goes under the other, and then you just have a bar right here.
You have a nice little bow.
Yeah,
They'll just be like this. This is fine.
Ew,
and then when you decide you want them out, then they'll go out. They'll just,
a flesh bow? Not liking that.
Flesh bow. Yes. Although when you think about it, Steph, if you had dick-sized nipples and you're breastfeeding a child, it's like a straw now.
Okay, two things with that. One,
no things like that.
But it didn't say you'd have dicks for nipples. They're just nipples that are very skinny, dick size,
very long.
Yes,
which gets the question: do they get erect? Because they would have to, right?
Nipples do,
or are they just dick size, like long, like I don't know, just like
nipples do
condom things that just hang. Like that's a problem.
Look, I did imagine
they're like Elvira tassels, but constantly
it's very reasonable to assume these dick nipples will get erect.
They're Dickles.
They're Dickles.
Dickles.
Yeah. I got the tickles, guys. Excuse me.
Sorry, my Dickles are erect.
Someone looks
like
a little
that.
tickly right now.
I guess I don't know. For some reason, I thought they were dicks, and then when you said straws, and I realized that no, they're just still nipples that are long. Oh, I don't like that. That's less. I like that less.
Yeah.
Just looking like a droopy wizard's hat.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
I felt more comfortable with the Roots porn parody. Put that on a shirt.
And that's a great out of context quote.
Oh, when we play Jackbox next, we just open a whole new set of jokes.
God.
Write down Dickles. Write down Roots porn parody.
You know what, Jackie? You're right. I bet it is someone's fetish.
Sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that is very true.
And yeah, you just got that whole market just cornered. Like no one's doing the Dickles like you are.
I wish I could draw.
Is that your OnlyFans, Anthony the Dickles? Sir Dickles?
OnlyFans.com/Dickles.
Wow.
Very sensible $15 a month. We'll get you all this Dickle content.
Sir Dickles. We can watch your progression, learning how to get them. Like you learn to go one way, and then you do the other, and then you learn to just really get into it over the months.
And then I learned how to shadow box.
What?
Shadow box. I'm just fighting shit off with. I attach little maces to the end of them.
Do you start doing puppetry of the Dickles?
Puppetry of the. Well, you don't have independent control of them. They're still nipples.
Oh, but you don't have independent control over the penis either when they did their puppetry of the penis.
More control over my dick than I do my nipples.
Oh,
I mean,
there you go.
You say that.
Well, Guy says, Leland, change your Twitter handle to Mild Dickles.
I don't like that.
We almost got Jackie to choke on her ice cream.
It took me so long to finally be okay with having a Twitter. It's
Wild Dickles.
Wild Dickles. Whose horse is that going to be?
They won't allow that.
That's true.
Wild Dickles.
Nobody likes
that.
God, what a dumb thing to talk about for 10 minutes straight.
I know, right? Welcome to LoRC.
Yep.
We have a good time here. Not mine. Yeah. My new horse is Hot Banana.
Okay.
I'm so hot.
Leland.
All right, let's wrap this shit up.
All right. We could do that, I suppose.
So, Anthony, you won't be here for 2 weeks. So.
Yep. your boy went out and got himself a passport this morning.
Oh,
nice.
Yep, everything worked. The passport agency is real fucking weird. All right.
Yes.
Sure
is.
They're just like a glorified DMV, but they make it seem like they're the fucking Illuminati. Like wait,
real quick, did you have to do a preparation for that? Like, did it take long to prepare, or you just went in and was like, I gotta get it, and then it was like done? Like, was there any preparation for
made
like
an appointment? They sent me the application that I filled out, and I had like all of the like my birth certificate and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't have to have like a sit down with them or anything.
So like a normal passport thing.
So it's like the normal process, just expedited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to pay extra for expedition.
Got it. Okay.
See, Beck, I was trying to work that joke somewhere in. Not going to make
Get
it.
a preparation.
So pick that up on Thursday, and next Monday I am leaving the country for the very first time in my life. TJ don't count. And going to Dublin with a quick pit stop over in London. So I will be gone from TJ don't count. So I'll be gone from next Monday through the following Monday. So I will miss next week's episode.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll send some photos back.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a little update to give everybody on the podcast.
Yes.
Feel free
Sounds
to
good.
fill this other box that I'm occupying. I just realized
I have a 3-person scene. Like,
so you'll just move the logo to my space because you guys are still sharing a box.
Well, next week I'm back home. So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I thought
we'll
my
be fine.
return visit was like the one where we're like almost in the air at the same time.
Oh no, that's. So you're leaving on the 8th. I'm coming back on the 9th.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
That's a lot going on.
Needless to say, we won't be doing Sunday gaming, I don't think, either, right? Not this weekend, at least.
Oh.
Definitely not this weekend. Well, you guys can. Me and Steph just won't be there because I will be. We'll be in Vegas because I'm participating in EVO, which is the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. I'm probably not going to do well, but hey, it's for the experience and for the fun of being there in a room filled with people playing fighting games. So I'm looking forward to that.
You know, wreck somebody.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Hell yeah. root on Jordan.
Yeah.
Check out his social medias and like give him some words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Go get her.
So if you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias. We are at
Beat those
LoRC
children.
Podcast on the Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. We are subscribable on all the podcast places. You either listen to them or you don't. We're not here to make you do anything you don't want to do. We knocked a couple of things off of the list of ridiculousness. So if we're going to get back up to 69, we could really use some suggestions. Otherwise, it's all fucking dick nipples because Leland just like randomly Google searches weird question. And there we have it.
They're called Dickles.
They are
Say
now.
it right.
So if you want to add ridiculous topics
Ridiculous.
to the list of ridiculousness, then please, best way, send them to our email, lorcpodcast@gmail.com. We have a free Discord if you guys want to continue any of this conversation going. We've got Pod Talk as well as channels for movies, games, wrestling, tabletop gaming, memes. Man, that memes channel is constantly alive. Never sleeps.
Oh yes.
Our Discord is free to anybody who wants to be a part of it, and is a very active and lively group of just some of the best human beings I think you could ever meet.
Yeah, we have a fun time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, and that. Oh man. Sometimes somebody wakes the sleeping beast that is the Not Safe for Work channel, and nobody's the same.
Yeah.
You ever like look into the Ark in Indiana Jones and just immediately regret it?
Or you open the briefcase and search on Marcellus Wallace's soul.
Yeah, that's our Not Safe for Work channel. Jordan, you're going to be at EVO. You're also just
Yes,
generally
sir.
a fun person. Where do they find you on the internet?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. It looks like Leland is at a rave right now. It's very distracting.
I hit the wrong button and I'm trying to fix it.
When I'm actually home, you can find me on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. Usually every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. I'm probably gonna be changing my schedule when I get back because I want to focus more on some things. But I do know what game I'm going to be starting when I get back. If anyone's interested, usually I play lots of games in the Soulsborne series, and it is time, ladies and gentlemen. After 7 years, it's time to finally go back to Bloodborne. It's my favorite game in the Soulsborne franchise, and I'm very, very looking forward to it. I hope you guys join me. If not, enjoy your weekends. Don't watch my streams. It's fine. It's cool. I'm just chill. I'm there if you need me.
I'm going to watch just like the first 20 minutes of that stream so I can see where I fucked up and how you got by it so I can understand what stupid thing it was like not telling me to do. And then once I got that out of my system, I'm going to quit.
All right.
I'll lurk.
Yeah. I'll show you how to play that game.
I'd rather watch an animated movie.
Oh God! If they made a Bloodborne animated series like Castlevania, please,
yes,
please God, because I just started rewatching the Castlevania animated series because it's fucking great and it's still so fucking good.
So good.
Just the first
fucking
episode
gorgeous.
alone is just pristine. Like it's it's so
I'm
good.
looking forward to the next thing that they got coming out soon. I want
Castlevania Nocturne.
Yeah, I want to say
following my favorite
year?
Belmont. Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be following Richter Belmont, which is my favorite Belmont, and I hope it goes into Symphony of the Night stuff, but it is doing Rondo of Blood, so cool, dope. Looking forward to it.
Leland,
the end.
Leland, you're out there putting out that good artwork. Where do the people find that?
You can find my do my artwork on Leland Pierce Art on Instagram and the Facebook, mostly Instagram. Finished my 31 Days of Batman Villains, so did that.
Any theme for August?
No.
Or is it August a down month?
Yeah, I'm just taking it easy. I'm actually already prepping for October.
That's cool. It's just my birthday and everything.
What do you want me to draw you? You're going to be in Ireland. What, you want me to draw you as a fucking leprechaun?
They still have the internet in Ireland. Can I make a request? Can I make a birthday request that you'll post on my birthday?
What do you want?
Oh, no. I'm going to take my time with this.
Okay.
Is it weirder than that thing that I had to ask Jordan and Steph about the other night at dinner about what that guy wanted me to draw on DeviantArt?
Joker
and I told him
kidnapping Cream the Rabbit from Sonic.
I was I wrote back, I don't think I'm the artist for you. I'm so sorry.
While another character was chasing?
Yeah. It was the
Jordan,
Robotnik as Clayface or something. Yeah, I understood
it. It was the Batman, the dreadlock Joker, holding Cream Rabbit. What's
Cream
it called?
the Rabbit.
Cream the Rabbit. I don't know what that means. And he wanted the Clayface from that animated show to be watching in the background, and I was like, I don't know what those words mean, and I don't like it.
Jordan, this is a very specific request. Is there a meaning to any of this, or is this person just like mentally unwell?
I think that person has a kink.
Yeah, I was real
this
confused.
For sure was a kink. You don't.
And
ask
he said it
for
over
those
dinner.
things.
I heard creamed rabbit, and I was like, "Why is that?"
The rabbit.
Okay.
Cream the rabbit. Her name is Cream.
Yes.
She is a rabbit. She is a very young rabbit.
Oof.
A very young rabbit.
Did not know that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think canonically she's like 7 or something. Yeah.
No,
so
thank you.
Lots of problems there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, when you're an artist on the internet, sometimes you get weird requests.
Yeah, it was fine. I've decided this year for Halloween, I am not going to be doing the. I'm going to take a break from Spooky Tiki. This year, I'll maybe come back for the Tiki next year. This year, I'm going to do all witches. I'm going to do 31 days witches.
Ooh, can you draw me doing the Jacko pose but dressed as a witch?
Did you know
be
I'm
different
draw
kinds of
witches?
witches?
You know that's happening.
Can I be a sandwich? Get it? Sandwich? Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
Leland, I'm going to have to put my foot down and demand that you draw her as a sandwich. I'm going to put 22 years of friendship down and say this has to happen.
We're witches on the beach and we're building Steph like
as a sand
out of sand, but she's a witch.
Oh, you
yes.
thought like
Got
sand?
it. That
Sand?
makes sense. I literally thought like a sandwich.
I was thinking like
I know what you. Yes, I know that's what
like
you both
Steph's
were thinking.
head in the middle of like a pimento loaf or something.
That's what I thought.
I just thought like a sandwich on my head, but I'm also a witch, and then saw if anyone understood sandwich.
No, I thought she wanted me to draw like when Tina did it, where she just put 2 slices of bread on her arm and she wore a witch hat.
You can do better.
You're right, I can. But anyway, so I'm slowly working on October already because I want to make them good. And August is a down month. I'm doing just whatever I want to draw.
Right.
And one that I want you to draw.
Yeah, but bitch, you better get on it. Your birthday's real quick here, and you know how I get when people ask me to draw stuff. I take my time.
I'll mull it over.
I don't like it.
I'll figure it out.
I'm excited
I'll
for
figure
my
it out.
sandwich.
All right,
Steph.
Month
Did we already ask
or
Steph?
so.
No. Did you say all of your titles?
No.
Or
I
just
did.
what you did.
Oh, and you can follow me at Twitter at @mildchuckles. I'm tweeting now. I didn't wait for the 25 people because no one wants to follow my ass. But I started tweeting, and I don't like it. But I do it. You know,
That's
like
Twitter.
I yelled at Warner Brothers today. No one saw it, but I felt pretty good about it.
I saw it. I responded to. I replied to you.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I have it. I don't have notifications on for Twitter.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
A 5th place for us to talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm like, we'll talk later. Steph,
Yes.
you're on the internet. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Steph Noids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. That's all.
Jackie, thank you so much for cheering.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
And
Yeah.
if you want me to pop your tart, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
Leland. I'm Leland.
Steph, I'm Steph too.
And we'll see you next week.
Oh,
I'm Steph
I'm-
1.
well, there's a other Steph there, so I'm also Steph.
Bye.
Bye.